Hello. Thank you for coming back to my channel today. I hope you're doing well. It's the end of the month and the end of the year and the end of a decade. So this is a really special horoscope because this only happens once every 10 years. I also saw something interesting that said that for most likely all of us, we will not live another year that ends in teen, because the next will be 2113. So some of us may, if we were just born recently or if technology advances enough, but more than likely these last couple days of 2019 are our last teen years alive. So, on a more positive note, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas / related holidays, whatever you celebrate. And let me know if you're starting to think about your New Year's resolutions, if that's something that you do. Alright, I think I've rambled enough. Let us get into the horoscopes for the new decade, January 2020. First up is Aries, 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 Aries. You're not meant to know the answers this month, Aries. And that's an uncomfortable place to be. Instead of trying to make things tidy, start off the new year by honoring the messiness of the dynamics you find yourself enmeshed in. The best that you can do is pay attention to the evidence you have about people and situations in your life and factor that data in moving forward. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Sometimes the things that you want the most are pretty far removed from what you need. This month is the start to a new decade and a new year. Take the time to look at what you're trying to call into your life to make sure that will actually improve it. Seek the conditions that support you and your dreams, that can help you to be happy and grow into the person that you want to be. Instead of just trying to keep up with the Joneses. Gemini, 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 Gemini. There are a million options of what you can do, what might happen, or where you could go. But in reality, you can only do a finite amount of things at a time. January is a time when you're meant to choose a direction, no matter how many distractions there may be to getting that done. Align yourself with the actions that reflect your priorities instead of chasing every good idea that you have this month, Twin Star. Cancer, 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 Cancer. Your relationships are likely to be a source of intensity this month as issues of power and responsibility rear their heads. Watch out for defensiveness in yourself and in others, and strive whenever possible to rise to the occasion instead of doubling down on your point. If you want your relationships to thrive, it's on you to be willing to step up when things get real, even if that means being the only adult in the dynamic. Leo, 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 Leo. Sometimes when you stand up for what you believe in, you end up standing alone. Don't let the discomfort that comes with knowing yourself stop you from honoring what is true for you. January is likely to confront you with the choice of getting along with things or being true to yourself. And while the latter may seem like the more provocative option, that's only true in the short term. Make moves you can happily grow into this month. Virgo, 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 Virgo. You can't control where things go in the world or even people's attitudes, but you can make sure that you're pointing yourself in the right direction. This month, it's important that you lay foundations that reflect your feelings, beliefs, and goals, even if that means stepping out onto a limb and taking chances that are intimidating. Don't let awkwardness stop you from creating a life that you actually want to be living, my love. Libra, 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 Libra. You may find yourself needing to let go of someone or something that you didn't foresee, and it's complicated. It's time for you to accept what others are showing you about themselves, even if it means that you need to have some hard conversations or even take some space. The key here is to be forthright about your position so that you aren't complicit in the very problems that are making you unhappy, Libra. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. It's okay to call a truce, to press pause, or to generally buy yourself some time this month. You may need to pivot in a meaningful way, but it's likely that you don't know exactly how or in what direction yet, Scorpio. It's healthy and fair to need space and time to figure things out. What gets you in trouble is not communicating this in a clear way to the people that it directly impacts. Don't expect others to read your mind, my love. Sagittarius, 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 Sagittarius. While you may not get what you want this month, you're absolutely poised to get what you need. Allow yourself to grieve when you need to, but don't believe that the losses of today are a forebearer on what's to come. Take pains to stay present with the good, the bad, and the TBD, to be determined. Even if that means being uncomfortable or sad. The way that your life will thrive requires you to be real, not that you move quickly, Sagittarius. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. Between the lunar eclipse in your relationship house on the 10th and the conjunction of your ruling planet Pluto and Mercury on the 12th, this month is a really big deal for you, Capricorn. Above all else, act in ways that reflect your integrity and not your situation. You may find yourself confronted with consequences from past actions or for standing up for what you believe in now. Either way, what you do or don't do this month will have far-reaching consequences. So act with care, my love. Aquarius, 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 Aquarius. You are moving through some really deep terrain, Aquarius. And the best thing that you can do is keep on showing up. On January 24th, there will be a new moon in your sign. And this is an especially good time to clarify what you want, start something new, or to confront old fears and feelings that have been holding you back. You're on the verge of breaking through and identifying what you need to get where you want to go. Be here for it. Pisces, 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 Pisces. January is likely to confront you with some intense emotions. But Make no mistake that you can handle it, Pisces. Greet your fears with kindness and firm boundaries. In other words, take care of yourself without matching a story that justifies your feelings. Honor your heart's needs before coming up with a strategy for moving forward in your relationships or at work. It's better to arrive the right way instead of getting there quickly. And those are all of our horoscopes for the first month of the new decade, the 20s, January 2020. So I hope you're excited for this new decade. It can represent a fresh start or an opportunity to grow and continue positively in the same direction. Whatever you relate to most. And the exciting thing is about it, it's not written yet. It is up to us to every day write our story. So think about when we're old and gray and we're looking back on the 20s. What do we want to think about? So I suggest that we go ahead and start making those memories now. So it's just a little something to think about. I think a really fun and interesting exercise is making New Year's resolutions. And last year I started, rather than making one or two not very meaningful resolutions, I started kind of just looking at my goals for the year in a different sense. Not that it's just gonna be like go to the gym more, exercise more, but my goals were I need to look at my attitude towards health differently. And what can I do in order to do that? And different steps I can take on a yearly basis, on a monthly, weekly, and daily basis. How I can move towards my goals. So I looked at it differently. I took an overview of my whole life and broke it down into sections: personal, work-related, health and fitness related, and mind well-being related. So that was a really great exercise that I did for 2019, and I think I'll be doing something similar to that for 2020. So if you're interested, I can do a whole video making my New Year's resolutions / my plan and goals for 2020. So just let me know if you'd like to see that. And other than that, I hope you had an amazing December and an amazing year and an amazing decade. And I can't wait to see lots more of you in the 20s. Enjoy, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.